Good morning, Christy and Jimbo here from Crimbo's Chronicles. We have found ourselves in Omaha, Nebraska. It's our first time to Nebraska, so that was one reason to come here. Our other reason and main reason is to come and see Chef Boiardi. He is, there's a statue of him here in Omaha at the canning company that's been canning his food since 1938. So we're gonna go find his statue and take some pictures with it. All right, we're almost there. But let me tell you a little bit about Chef Boyardee. First of all, his name is not spelled Boyardee like it's on the cans. It's Boiardi. He was 11 years old when he started being an apprentice chef. And he went to Paris and London. And by the time he was 16 years old, he came over to the United States, followed his brother, and they started cooking at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. And he became the head chef there. By 1926, he bought his own restaurant in Cleveland, Ohio, called, I'm going to mess this up, Giardino's d'Italia, means Garden of Italy. And everyone loved his sauce so much, he would use old milk bottles, cleaned out milk bottles, and put his sauce in there and sell it. And then he met this couple who owned a grocery store, and they all got it started to get canned and taught. They somehow introduced him to the canning, blah blah blah. Anyway, so then he was going through some family struggles, sold the company for $5.96 million to American Home Foods. I think they changed their name since then, American International Foods, who owns it still, I believe. Well, he didn't do too well. He invested his money in steel mills and didn't do well at all. But Chef Boyardee as a brand made American Home Foods lots of money. Lots and lots of money. It was the #1 canned food for a while. I don't know if it still is. Maybe. Who knows? But we're at the canning company. Conagra Brands, in what I'm seeing. We're going to go find building number 6 and find old Hector Boiardee. We found building number 6. Look how nice they are. Expectant mother parking. Jimbo's going to walk the dog while I go over here and see the chef. So there he is. Even has his Chef Boyardee, his old classic chef hat and garb. Gulliver wants to be in this shot. Well, that was cute. There's a couple other weird things here in Omaha we're gonna go check out real quick. Bye-bye, Chef Boyardee. Okay, it seems fitting that there's a fork and knife. However, there's a construction job going on right at the fork and knife. I mean, I'm sorry, not fork and knife, but but pasta and a fork, 15-foot tall fork. That's cute. Right around the corner from Chef Boyardee. You ever heard of an old mattress factory bar and grill? It's a pretty funny name. It's probably an old bar and grill. Look at this mural here. Wow. I'm not doing it any justice from the windshield, but at least there's no bug guts on it because it's been raining. So we just had to walk through this building right here to get to this pedestrian walkway here. And it's we had to go through National Park Service building right there. Is a Lewis and Clark center and asked him where this thing was that we're about to show you. And he was like, I have no idea. And it is literally like just outside the door from where he works. So funny. Here is Omar the Troll underneath this beautiful pedestrian bridge that we are not going to walk. He's been vandalized a little bit in the Karachi area there. I'm not sure what happened. But if you want to know more about Omar, you can go to omarthetroll.com. Omar's walking stick is right over here, firmly planted inside this rock. It's sturdy. Jimbo wanted to go walking, but I was like, nah, it's raining. I don't want to get my hair wet. It's a pretty little park, walking area.
Apartment building got their little park.
Oh yeah, they got trees up top on the building. Huh. What's that, a shark on the ground? Sister River is the lifeblood of Mother Earth. She holds the code of our ancestors and the prophecy of our future life. Love her. Huh. Sturgis. He had to have known where Omar was. Come on. He works right there. He can see it. The National Park Service building. That's a pretty building. All these wild flowers out here. You had to have been pulling our chain. He's right there. Oh, okay. So I guess he was yanking our chain. He knew. So that is our little visit to Omaha. We are now officially can put the sticker up on our map that says we've been to Nebraska. So exciting. What am I going to do with the sky back here? Oh. It's raining all over my glasses. Take me on our next adventure, Jimbo. We're on our way back to the campground from Nebraska, but we did have to stop here at the Jesse James Historical Site. What was the history? Let me tell you. This was the first train robbery in the West. It's done by Jesse James. And here is a train wheel. But you want to hear something funny is this sign right here. This sign was stolen years and years ago and taken to the thief's house in Ohio. And karma came and bit him, and his house burnt down. And the sign was discovered and brought back and returned. So how Jesse James robbed the train was he derailed it. How did he do that? This is the original track. Holy moly. He moved a piece of the track. I'm going to assume it's that piece right there. We're walking down the old railroad track. That must have been where he did it. I don't know how he did it. How would one guy just move a whole section of train track? Pretty neat. What a beautiful spot, too. Look at, this is what we're surrounded by. Soybean, the dark green. Corn, the lighter green. And crop fans. Just kidding. They're wind turbines. And look at this. It's just a beautiful place. For some history, the dog wants to walk on the railroad track. Well, that was a neat little piece of history here in Adair, Iowa. What the heck was that? Okay, we're not from here. There should be a warning to one of those sirens. Okay, we are headed back to the RV now. Get this dog fed, us fed, and yeah, it was a fun day, right, babe?
Yeah.
All right, let's close it out. Say bye, babe.
Bye, babe.
Only a few more to fill in.